So I actually came because I wanted to internationalize my career portfolio. Especially being from San Francisco, we do a lot of trade with China, and so to put myself in a better position to facilitate trade between American companies and Chinese companies is a much needed benefit. Not what I expected, but not in an adverse or a negative effect. It was completely different. The way the culture is, the fact that the city is so huge, the entire state of California in one city, which just makes it completely vibrant, and I had no idea that the art scene and the food scene here was going to be as fantastic as it is. I've never had so much intestine or mutton before, which is not as bad as I thought it would be. Neither the duck head or cow tongue, which is quite interesting. Not to mention the scorpions and the worms from Silk Market. The Temple of Heaven was pretty awesome. The complex is huge, and the fact that I was probably one of the 5 foreigners in the entire complex when we were there was very interesting. And then my second favorite place would be Sanlitun, just because it's a very vibrant nightlife scene here in Beijing. Getting around Beijing is extremely cheap. The subway is super fast, even though it can get very crowded at times, but it is very convenient and much more efficient than taking a taxi. It was quite posh, actually. It was more of the comforts I was used to at home. So I don't live in a ghetto neighborhood back home, so it was up to my standards for sure. And that's one of the reasons why it led me to stay in my apartment past my accommodation period. Generally, trying to find just a straight job just out of college, most employers always want that work history. So they want experience over my experience has been work experience over education. So you can have amazing degrees, but how have you been able to apply that into your specific field of choice? So an internship is kind of like that bridge gap that really helps facilitate taking your knowledge that you've learned in university and then being able to apply it in your career. What haven't I learned? I've learned to be a lot more independent and not having to take direction as much, being able to work on my own, and having the faith for my employers to give me projects and tasks that they feel that I can handle on my own or be a group leader within a team. It's going all right. I'm extremely busy all the time. And it's just getting more and more busy the longer I've been on my internship, which I guess is a good thing. It just shows that my boss is confident in my abilities. And other than that, I've pretty much settled into here in China. I'm no longer in that honeymoon phase. I'm here to work, and I've just become accustomed to the city. We are located in Beijing's first co-op workspace, which is a very up-and-coming Western type of work atmosphere. So being able to be here in this type of environment is actually quite cool. We specialize in Nordic companies and Nordic brands, so creating brand awareness and brand identity for clients from Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland, and helping them establish a market share here in the Chinese market. It's very trendy, actually. Again, being able to work in China's first co-working incubator space, it brings together a lot of talent. So I sit just a few feet away from people who did the multimedia displays and the lighting for both the Beijing and the London Olympics. And I also sit on the other side from some furniture designers who are extremely talented, and their designs go for thousands and thousands of dollars each. And being able to sit and collaborate with all these very creative and interesting people really has given me a better foothold here in China. Your internship is what you make it. No matter what positive or negative aspects that may be thrown at your way, this is life, and nothing is ever the easy way, and it's all about your mindset. So if you come in with a negative attitude, you're gonna have a negative experience. It's just, you have to make the best out of every situation. Otherwise you're gonna have a horrible time. And that's just not just here in China, that's really wherever you're at.